Kia ora team, it's the presenter here. How's it going? I'm sure it's going pretty well. And I'm pretty sure it's going pretty well because we're about to learn about coordination tools. Now, coordination tools are pretty handy for when you want to coordinate. And it sounds simple enough, right? So what we're going to be looking at is an example of an online coordination tool. I'm going to be showing how to do a few things on Outlook and SharePoint. So with your training organization, you may be using a different coordination tool online. That's okay. It should have the same operational capacity as what I'm going to show you. So you should have access to, calendars and workflow systems, time trackers, task management tools, and planning software. And with that, we should be able to create, modify, comment, and review. So if you've used an online coordination tool before, this should be a bit of a walk in the park. If not, it's no biggie. They're really simple to use, okay? Let me show you. This is my online calendar, okay? It's part of my coordination tools. This is what I use to keep track of what I've got going on. And it's nice and easy, okay? So what we have is we have the calendar, okay? And we can say, okay, I want to view the whole month like I've got now. Or we could just view the week. So Monday to Sunday. The work week, which is Monday to Friday. Or just the day. And so that gives you all of your tasks and appointments hourly on the day. That's nice and easy, and it's quite handy to have that power to see differences in time scales. If I want to create an appointment, that's nice and easy. I just pick the day that I want. Let's say Wednesday the 7th. I highlight that square, and I can either go and click on New Appointment, or I can double click on the square, and that brings up this. And this is the screen where I can make my appointment. So subject, meeting. The subject is where I can create the actual topic of the meeting. I can put in location, my office. You can alter the date, put in a time, and if I click down here into this big white space, I can put in notes. That's nice and easy. And then when I'm ready, I just go save and close. And we can see my meeting has been added to my calendar. Now, let's say that I need to change it up a little bit, okay? My meeting needs to change. If I want to review or modify it, I can double click again, open it up. I can add, if I can focus, I can invite attendees, so I can, get my mates over, create some meeting notes, change the time of the meeting, nice and easy, or alter it again. So let's say meeting about film. So modifying your meeting through your calendar and then sending that off to your friends by inviting them is nice and easy. So then we go save and close. We can also send and receive our calendars. So we can send the entire calendar to somebody else. We can update it. If somebody sends us their calendar, we can include their tasks and meetings into our own calendar. And it also tells us what the weather's supposed to be like in Washington, D.C. Although, we can probably change that to, let's say, Wellington. Wellington, New Zealand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't want Wellington, Florida. There we go. The weather for today and tomorrow and for Saturday. Although these will probably be different todays, tomorrows, and a different Saturday from when you're watching this to when I was filming it. Now, I'm quite lucky with my coordination tool because what it allows me to do is put in my workflow systems, my task management, and my planning all into the one tool, which is nice and easy. So I have a to-do list, which is full of to-dos, and I can put in tasks. So I select task, and from there, I'm able to add a new task. I can enter in a subject of my to-do, so create a to-do list. I can put in a start date. So I'm going to start there on the 30th of November. And it is due on the 1st of December. So that's when I need to create my to-do list. I can also change the status. So I have not started it to in progress, priority, high priority. It's pretty important that I create a to-do list. Alright? And then from there what I can do is I can send status reports to my boss, assign tasks to other members of my team, mark it as complete, forward it to somebody else, or just hit save and close. And there we can see that it's turned up on my to-do list. That's pretty awesome. Now, let's say I've done a little bit of work on it and I want to alter it. I can just double click on the task in my taskbar, and from here I can alter it. So let's say I've done a little bit of work on it. It is now 75% complete. I can also comment or leave a review. So nearly there. And then I can either save and close that, or I can forward that off to my boss, or when it's all done, I can mark it as complete. And as you see, when I mark it as complete, I get a little tick in the box and it's scratched off my to-do list. That's a pretty great feeling, I'm not going to lie. So that is just a brief overview of how I use my own personal online coordination tools, my calendars, as well as my task management system. I make sure that I keep track of my time by making sure that I put, the correct dates in, and making sure that I try and complete my tasks within the set time that I give myself. So if I put something in the calendar saying, hey, this unit standard needs to be done by today, I will make sure that I follow my timeline of creating that unit standard. And that's just how you use an online time tracker. And that all feeds into your workflow systems and task management and planning tools. So a lot of online coordination tools such as SharePoint allow you to do a lot of this stuff very easily. Now, I'm not sure what your training organization or your school uses in terms of online coordination tools, but there will be sets of instructions, or there will be training videos perhaps that they have, or if all else fails, jump on YouTube, search what it is you're trying to do. There will be videos on how to do it, and it will be fairly simple and straightforward. Yeah, nothing's really overly hard when it comes to online coordination, because pretty much every program has been designed to make it easy to use. Otherwise, why would anyone use them, you know? Well, that's about it for this film. So jump on your training organization's coordination tools, have a look, have a play. You're only trying to create and modify, comment and review items. So you're not trying to share them or anything like that at this stage. We're just doing the basics, alright? Sweet. Have fun. Presenter out.